Hello, my name is Mike Garza. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Administration and Support Services. I am in charge of the actual program that we have here for the Buy Next Now COVID testing program issued to us by the state, and this allows us to be able to test every individual that volunteers to test, whether employee or student. And we want to go ahead and show you right now the quality control feature that is required of every single box that we provide to any of the test administrators, site coordinators that are at all of our locations. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. We want to make sure that you are fully protected. We provide you a face mask, an N95 mask, and we provide you a face shield as well. You want to go ahead and wear these items when you're doing the quality control test. There's also a gown that we provide that is not necessary for the quality control test, but it is your option if you want to use it as well. Each test kit will have instructions that come inside the test kit, and then you'll have a foil, a silver foil, that is the actual positive test that we need to confirm with the reagent that we have available as well. Any swab that you can grab there should provide a negative exam because it's not contaminated with any item. And then you grab 2 tests randomly, anywhere in the box, 2 tests that you're going to be able to provide, one for positive confirmation and one for negative confirmation. So once and then you have the reagent that you're going to be using to be able to do the test subject. The one thing that you want to make sure is that you have your QR code for yourself, the individual that's doing the test. This will allow you to be able to submit the results of the test to the state, which is a requirement for the particular program. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. And now that he's fully equipped with all the safety supplies, we're going to go ahead and open both test kits and put them out, lay them out. There is a sliver on the side where you can just quickly open it. You pull out the book size test kit. You want to confirm, like we do on any test, that there is a blue line. Can you see a blue line there?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, then we're going to go ahead and open it up and make sure that it sits flat on the table. So if you need to bend it backwards so that it sits flat, there you go. That's one test. And then let's go ahead and open up the other test kit. And again, we want to confirm if there's a blue line that gives the validity of the test. A blue line? Perfect. Now let's go and open it up the same way. Make sure it sits flat on the surface. So as we explained in a regular exam situation, from this point forward, we're not going to pick up the test kits, right? Because then you're moving the substance that is in there and so forth and so on. You want to keep them side by side, not on top of each other, because there's going to be a swab that's going to go underneath on the bottom side. So what we'll do from this point is we're going to go ahead and grab our reagent, and whenever we do a quality control test, it's different than a regular test, because in a regular test, we apply 6 drops. In a quality control test, they ask us to apply 8 drops. So we'll go ahead and apply 8 drops to the top circle in each one of the tests. Make sure that it's vertically aligned. Try to make it as vertical as you can. There you go. Make sure there's 8 drops that go in. Okay, and then the other one, 8 drops as well. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and grab the silver foiled positive test. I'm going to open it up carefully. So just yeah, from the top you can pull it. There you go, like that. There you go. Perfect. So just when you pull it up, there you go, like that. There you go. Now what differentiates this test from any other test is you see the red handle, which indicates a positive exam. So with that, we'll go ahead and insert it on the bottom hole at an angle. All right, bring it down. There you go. Pull it forward and underneath there. Now you want to twist it 3 times clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. And then you want to go ahead and pull off the adhesive tape that's there so that we can close. There you go. And then you're going to close it from left to right without picking up the test kit. And make sure that it's firm and on there. Okay, now we can grab the regular swab the regular swab there, and it has a butterfly side where you can open it. Sometimes difficult with gloves, right? There you go. And go ahead and pull out the, there you go. Now, you don't have to apply anything, just put it in the hole. It should be a negative test result. Going 3 times clockwise. And again, taking out the adhesive. And closing the test kit from left to right without picking up the test kit. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna start the timer. We're gonna actually have 15 minutes that we have, usually on our cell phones or in any other device. Some of the videos that we provided to y'all actually have the 15-minute test run already embedded in the instructional videos. Again, as we've shared in all of our trainings, that within 3 minutes, we'll be able to know if these tests are positive or negative, or if you're testing any individuals, we'll be able to know. So within the 3-minute window, we'll be able to know if these are valid tests because of the results. With that, you can go ahead and start scanning. You grab your mobile device. And what we want to do is we want to scan the test kit first. Go ahead and separate them a little bit so they're not right next to each other. There you go. And again, as we'll show, is we have on the screen, on the app itself, it's going to ask you for your site location, which is usually a school, and then our location where we're actually doing the exam. In this particular case, we're at the ITV studio, and that's one of the options that's available because we have all of our locations on our application. We're going to go ahead and scan the test kit, the QR code that's on the test kit itself. Okay. All right, now we're going to push scan, and now we're going to scan the QR code that you printed that gives your demographic information. There you go. So it should populate all your demographic information. On a normal exam, you want to confirm all the information when you're showing the individual that you're testing. You want to confirm the email address, and you want to confirm the cell phone number that's there. You're going to hit next. And then again, it's more demographic information. You want to make sure that all that's correct. That is next. Go next. And then it's going to ask you questions again under a normal testing scenario. Is this your first COVID test? You're going to put yes, only because it's a quality control test, right? It's going to ask you if you work in the healthcare industry. You're going to put no. Again, it's a quality control test. And then it's going to ask you if you have any symptoms. And the answer, of course, is no. You're doing a quality control test. You go next. And then in the scenario where it's asking for you to give the final results, you have to wait the 15 minutes in order to input the final results, right? So just so that it's a matter of being able to provide the video here, we're going to assume that the 15 minutes have passed already, okay? And as you can see, the results should be coming out already. And you should have 2 lines on the positive test and 1 line on the negative test for the quality control test. So now that we have the official results, 15 minutes have passed by, right, officially, then we can go ahead and go in with your scanner, and we're going to go ahead and put, you scan the first one, which is this one, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look down at the drop-down menu, and then it's going to give you four options. It's negative, positive, indeterminate, test not performed. You're going to put test not performed, which is now the quality control process, right? And then you're going to submit. It's confirming that the submittal is valid. Go ahead and do it for the negative test now. You're going to scan the negative QR code, and then you're going to push scan on your button, and then you're going to scan your QR code. And so again, we're going to confirm the demographic information. We're going to go fill out all the information the way we did it on the positive test, and then when we go into number 4, you're going to submit it as test not performed as well. And that will result in the official information that we're going to do for the quality control test. Once all the items have already been completed, then you're going to go ahead and dispose of the items, the lollipops, what we call, into the red bag. In the red bag, there you go, including the foiled test exam. And go ahead and put those. Okay. And that completes our quality control test.
you.